said.
Awesome sauce! Are we ready to testify? Testify! Hello, everyone. This is Awesome Sauce Radio. I am your host, Blood Adam Wonders, the comic pimp. I hope you're having a beautiful, awesome, abundant Wednesday night. I hope your week is going well. Can't believe it's almost September already. The year is flying by. Of course, before we get into the heart of the show, I want to thank you for, of course, being a part of my life, being a part of the show, and letting me in your homes and your hearts. I also want to thank my sponsors. I want to thank Big Apple Comic Con. Big Apple Comic Con returns to the New Yorker Hotel on December 17th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Great guests, great collectibles, art, comics, cosplay, after party orgies. It's going to be awesome sauce. So go to the Big Apple Comic Con website. I will see you guys there on the 17th at the New Yorker Hotel. Also, it's getting closer. It's about a month away and change. The OG, the sexiest convention, the sex and relationship show of the galaxy. October 21st to 23rd, returning to the New Jersey Convention Center. Exotica. Exotica is coming back to New Jersey, October 21st to the 23rd. We will all be there. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an amazing event, and I cannot wait. Also, I want to give 3 quick shout-outs. I want to shout out the staff, the radiology staff at the hospital I was at today. I thank you guys for taking very good care of me. And Rob, you were awesome. And I want that recliner. That was awesome. I never had a better sleep in my life than I did in that recliner. It was fucking awesome. Also, want to give a quick shout out to the Porn Stash podcast. Jay, thank you for the subs, and thank you for the support. And we'll have a conversation when I'm on your show about Batman. Testify. Also, I want to give a shout out to Michael Carbonaro. Michael Carbonaro is the proprietor of the Big Apple Comic Con. I've known him for over 30 years. He's taught me everything I want to know about the comic book game, about life. I just want to say, Mike, been trying to reach you. Please return me. Everyone should be as blessed to have a mentor like Michael Carbonaro. He's the man. Love you. Now with that all out of the way, let's bring in the co-host of Awesome Sauce Radio. You know her. You love her. She is the sexiest woman in all comic book speculation and all the comic book podcasts. The one, the only, the talented. Make this stage ring with dollar bills through auto sound.
Hi. Good Wednesday. How are you doing, Adam? How's everybody in the chat? I want to say thank you guys for joining us this evening, and we're happy to have you here.
Jason and everyone else who's in the chat.
Hi to Jason. Hi to Porn Stash. Thank you guys for joining us again. I hope everybody has had a great week since the last time that we saw them. We're working on all kinds of different stuff this week. So,
yes,
how you
been? Just been getting ready for Exotica. I've been taking care of my other things with health, and also have some contemplating launching, but that's going to have to wait a little bit. Now let's bring in, the master of the ticks, the person who helps run the ship around here. We all know him. He's Otto's better half. The one, the only, the manager, Gary Sow.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
You're the better half.
I don't know if I'm the better half. I think she's the better half of everything.
I'm not going to get. It's best not to get the domestic disputes.
Agreed.
Ain't it?
I'm just an Access Media client. I don't want to go that far. Now let's bring in the person who's the moderator of the chats. Make sure everything's running smooth on all the socials while the sun is running. JV Wheels.
JV South for today. I am their adopted child. What's going on, chat? Adam, thank you for having me. That was an awesome intro. Yeah, I'm basically adopted by them officially because I talk to them and I talk to Adam mostly, so we're pretty much adopted at this point. And
we will get in the steel cage for custody of JD Wheels.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all need to fight for me. I mean, I'm pretty much a South by association by now.
You can be a South.
I need your birth certificate and your social security card.
Yeah, we need to put people on our taxes, JV.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that way you guys can get more money.
All right, I just also wanted to clear something up for anyone who saw the early promotion early in the week. Yes, we are going to have Poopies from Jackass on. It's just not going to be tonight.
Yes, I do plan on having him on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get in contact with him again and see if he will be down to.
Yeah, he just had some family stuff that he had to take care of, and just couldn't make it on the TV.
Yeah.
So we don't know if it's going to be live. We don't know if it's going to be re-recorded to the book. For that, everyone who emailed me and messaged me, yes, Poopies is happening.
Hi, Glenn.
We will let everyone know when that happens. That's going to be off the freaking chain, yo.
Exactly.
Yes,
I really love Poopies. Like, I think.
Yeah, he's out of the new cast members, he's one of the cooler dudes that they.
I watched the Shark Week video and I was just like, holy shit.
Oh yeah, it's insane. It's insane.
You guys should also try to get Rachel from the new cast or.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I forgot.
She seems dope as hell too.
Yeah,
so.
she does. She was like getting tased in the tongue and stuff. Like,
bro, that scorpion clip. I'm like,
yeah.
I think we have a visitor coming into the show.
There's a visitor. There is a visitor. There's a visitor.
And the visitor would be.
I believe that is King
first
Ezra
one
for
a diaper.
a second.
Oh, hey, it's Baby South.
Baby South. In the
So
building.
Calamity Collectible asks Adam, Prince Albert confirmed?
Let's talk about this while he's in the chat. How much should we charge his punk Jonah Hill looking ass for the Prince Albert?
For you to get a Prince Albert.
Yeah, he wants me to get a Prince Albert with no anesthetic.
Are we going to film it?
Fuck?
Yeah, that's what I said. What the fuck? And I told him $4,000, the giant size X-Men 1, and
That's for me, by the way.
pencils.
The giant size X-Men 1's for me.
But the true question is Gary filming it for Jackass XXX?
Yeah, that's that. I guess we might as well. I mean, as long as Mark is willing to come up with the 4G, the giant size X-Men 1 of the.
I say 1.5K, and then any comics that Adam wants to pick out of the collection.
Damn.
Thank you, manager.
And those can be plated comics as well.
And he has to cosplay and run down the streets.
Calamity says, I got $5 and a Snickers bar.
Fuck you! And your Snicker bar too.
I mean,
shit.
I swear I'm gonna go to 68th and First next week. I swear I'm gonna kick over his table. Be like, bam, bam, yo.
Porn Stash says, no Anastasia, you're fucking nuts.
Yeah, I am a little cray-cray. I don't apologize for it.
I mean, honestly, I've seen this dude's nuts take a lot of punishment in the last, that was 2 months ago, a month ago.
Yeah, but both half at this point, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, Calamity just said he'll add a Twix.
I'll add it. Okay, we got a debate here, though. Is it going to be a right Twix or a left Twix?
Oh, good one. Good one.
You know, this is what we're gonna, because we don't have any guests next week. I think we're gonna have to have Calamity come back on. We're gonna straighten this out once and for all.
I might be able to get you a guest for next week. I'll try. Just
cool.
because, like, I think, well, my mind is saying to try to get Nick's link up for the show because she's a comic book anime like cosplay, and I think she would do well on this show as well. So.
All right, cool, JD. If you can get her, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I'll try.
Because I got a pre-record I got to do at midnight next week too.
Okay. Yeah.
Welcome back on himself. She is back after taking care of the little demon baby child.
Yeah, but
I don't call him a little demon baby child. That ain't cool.
Crotch goblin.
Gary, I didn't hear you when I mentioned the possible guest. What were you saying?
Oh yeah, my mic cut out. Sorry. I've been talking to Nyx actually on the social medias, and she said she'd be down to come on.
Hell yeah!
All we gotta do is ask.
Yeah.
We'll also have Calamity come on too, because we're gonna negotiate the Prince Albert live next week on air.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, we definitely have to negotiate that.
Yeah, we
negotiating.
Bring your checkbook, bitch.
Everybody that's tuning in here, stay tuned because at 9:30 we're gonna have RayRay coming in.
I'm excited for this guest, man. Like this is the
because we have some news about Exotica DC. I don't know if we're gonna release it yet. We'll have to see if she wants to put that out there. But there's some things that are in the works with Miss Autumn over here and RayRay. So. We're going to see how that goes.
Yeah, I've seen some behind the scenes stuff of you guys, thanks to the manager, and I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to meet her.
Your name is going to be Gang Bang Greg.
Wow,
Gang Bang Greg. Hey, I will be Gang Bang Greg, and I'll negotiate something with RayRay off the microphone, of course. Then you'll be laughing.
I mean,
are you guys fans of Batman the animated series?
What's that?
Are you guys fans of Batman the animated series?
I mean, I've watched it.
I used to watch it. Are you talking like the old one or the new one?
The old one that came out in '92.
Oh yeah, I used to watch the shit all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah, man. I can't believe it's this Saturday will be the 30-year anniversary of its premiere.
Good Lord.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not fucking old.
You are.
I thought that old too when I was looking it up.
So wait, I was watching that when I was 5 years old then.
Yep.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. So it came out in
I was
1990.
fresh out of high school when that shit premiered.
No.
Yeah, I was born in '86, so.
I'm so confused. He deals with
Kevin Conroy is
Donkey Dong
the Batman.
Donkey
So,
Dong.
Calamity Collectibles says that you deal with Handy Hank and Donkey Dong Doug. Can you please elaborate who Donkey Dong
Yeah, who
Doug
the fuck is Donkey Dong? Whatever the fuck you just said.
Yeah. He's Donkey Dong Dog.
Donkey Dong Doug has the
Yeah, I need to know.
If we have time before RayRay comes on, I don't know if you got the McDonald's commercial I sent.
Yeah, the Batman one?
Yeah, let's play that.
Yeah, sure thing.
I didn't even know they had Happy Meal toys for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get that up there real quick.
All right.
That's...
Batman, Joker's turned up at the Gotham McDonald's.
On my way. Robin, meet me at the Gotham City McDonald's.
Right, Catwoman's been sighted there.
They're ours now. Just imagine Batman's surprise when he finds out everyone's talking about the Batman Happy Meal toys at McDonald's. One of 8 exciting action toys or vehicles with each Batman Happy Meal you buy your kids. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Why have they been in there so long?
They're probably just toying with us, Robin.
That's awesome sauce.
That
Yeah,
is
it is.
awesome.
Like I said, I didn't have a chance to go on eBay to see what those Happy Meal toys go for, but they came out in '93.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Calamity says that Donkey Dong Doug is Adam's side hustle.
Oh, it is.
That's news to me.
Adam, do you have a secret persona that we don't know about?
Donkey Dong
Not
Dog.
that I know of.
So who's Handy Hank? Does he help you with your Donkey Dong Doug?
I guess so. These are 2 people I've never heard of.
Okay.
They may be giving you their cut of the quarter, though.
Adam's in the whole BDSM community up in New York, and we don't know about it.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, Handy Hank, get your tools over here.
Come on. You're not gonna. Hold on. Sorry, I'm in the middle of doing something. There we go.
There we go.
I can watch us.
She's doing
Playback on other websites has been disabled by the video owner.
For
So
what?
I can't play it on. I'm trying to let everybody on Tango watch it, but I can't because it says playback on other websites has been disabled by the video owner.
Oh yeah, that would be me. Sorry.
Thanks, video owner. Guess I can't do shit with that.
Why would be stealing our stuff?
Why would they steal it?
Because it has you in it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, whatever.
What just cockblocked us?
Tango, there's a share feature on there, but actually, what it is you can't share certain live shows on Tango, and it blocks it. I actually didn't do anything to block it. It's just certain things don't get shared until you're like you can do a watch party basically and watch with your followers.
Yeah, that's what I was.
So she was trying to do a live stream of watching our show with her followers on Tango at the same time of her being on the show.
Interesting. That's odd.
So it's like a podcast inception, I guess that would be.
Yeah, maybe.
You watching us, watching you, watching them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys pick up
crazy.
anything cool in the last couple of weeks?
Anything cool in the last couple weeks? I mean, we shot a bunch of photos.
we did, and they look hot as fuck.
I
We
picked up
got
the,
some really good
Teenage
pictures of
Mutant
Marlene.
collection.
Wait.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Some really hot pictures of Marlene.
Oh yeah, Mars got some ballin' photos.
Nice.
I'm glad that she's taking the job serious. Very proud to see that.
Oh yeah, for sure. She's gotten a lot better. I'm actually hell with it since we have a little bit of time here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring some stuff up on screen.
So that everybody can see it. He's gonna show.
Oh, what? Okay.
See, I told you. You did a really good job.
Yeah.
Hey, Ray. Hey, MD.
That one right there.
Yeah, she's giving
Yup.
a look.
That's it. That's
She's
the one.
giving looks.
Yep. Now I can't, for the sake of YouTube, show the other ones because
Yeah, we don't want to get kicked off.
Nah, don't do that.
We don't
yeah.
want the police to come after us.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you do photography. If you don't do photography that way, do not stay in the fucking profession.
Don't stay in the field if you
And
can't.
claim that you do photography when all you do is bullshit photos. Thank you. That is my message for the day.
TED Talk.
Yeah, thank you for the handicap TED Talk that I just released
Oh,
live
sorry.
on here.
It is.
We're going to go ahead and I'm going to show some of Autumn's work from Pride that we did.
Oh, the pride photos. I love
I
them.
really like these ones, and a lot of these are up on her website now.
Yes, that outfit though.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
These are just absolutely gorgeous with a gorgeous model.
I wish I could look as good as that right there.
I've seen you naked. You don't look that bad.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Fuck.
Nice.
But
But
yeah.
if I look like that, I'd be looking a lot better, though. You know?
I mean,
Wow.
who the fuck wouldn't?
You guys are ridiculous. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, she literally belongs on the front cover of a fucking magazine.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We got to get her on a comic book cover.
For sure. For sure. Like, look at that beautiful smile. Look how gorgeous she is.
Testify.
Like, she has this, like, Pam Anderson, like, 1990s pink frenzy hat thing going on, and, like, just
Oh, I
the
can't imagine
onesie
that.
that she has. Like, it's awesome.
Dude.
It's Yeah, she's freaking amazing. She's the best model ever. She always asks, she's like, why do you only want to take photos of me? And I'm like, you're legit the best model I've ever worked with.
Dude, if I could fit into that outfit, I probably would.
Alright.
So cute, yes.
Yes.
She's just the shit.
I like the newer ones that we did.
I can't show half of those though because
You
they
can show like the ones of me on the corner, like that I look like a hooker. I'm pretty much dressed in most of them.
I can show these ones
of them. Because I haven't shown many of those on
no, actually none of these have really been released yet. So this is her in a laundromat. Her in a laundromat again.
Yeah. Just doing work.
Her looking cute as hell because she's just so pretty. This was during a TikTok.
Yup.
Yep.
And we got some downtown photos at night.
Oh, I know that area very well.
You wheeled by it. You almost got hit by a car too.
Yeah, and that's where they were like, "Do you have time for Jesus, sir?" I was like,
and you're like, "Nah,
I'm trying to get to my hotel."
Who's Jesus?
You have some time for Jeebus?
No, I don't have any time for Jeebus.
Yes,
There's one. Where's the one at? Right here. Like this dude's like coming out of the underpass, and he's just like,
I love that
staring hardcore, like smoking a cigarette. He's like, "What's going on here,
Bro?"
I know smooth. That's smooth. That's what we.
I just want to show off the comic I picked up this week real quick.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yo, Autumn needs to give me
the the first appearance of Sandman before issue 1 came out.
Nice.
You know, I got it off of eBay for like $7. So I'm just like really happy about that. This is DC Direct Currents number 10. It has the preview image of the Sandman number 1 before Sandman number 1 came out.
I love
and the
that.
Sandman show, I know you guys haven't seen it yet, but it's 12 hours of really high quality TV.
Nice.
I did break down a little bit in the Line Adams DIP room a couple of days ago.
I'll definitely check it out now. If it's that good.
Yeah.
Great book to be investing in right now. I think Sandman's definitely going to get a season 2. So,
yeah, I mean, I looked through all of my Sandman stuff and I was looking at there's some other Neil Gaiman stuff that I found in my collection that I forgot that I had. There's one called Mr. Punch.
I haven't read that in years. That's a great graphic novel.
Yeah, I love the graphics in it. Like I have a copy of it normally, and then I have the 30th anniversary of it.
I forgot to release the 30th ad.
Oh my goodness, I don't know what the year on it was, but it is either the 20th or the 30th. I can't remember, but it just has a different front cover on it, and same like cover art, but it has a cover sleeve, and it's the 30th anniversary, like first printing. But I only think there was so many made, so.
Yep.
And then we have a Coraline library book. I got that one specifically, like, from the library. I asked them if I could buy it from them because it's almost impossible to find.
The only reason I can read Braille efficiently is because of the American Gods.
Yes.
Because my Braille teacher was like, for the last assignment, you have to pick out a book to read.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, ooh, American Gods by Neil Gaiman.
Yeah.
I shit my pants when the Braille book actually came in 10 Braille volumes. That took me a year and a half to read.
That's awesome, though. Like, it's amazing. Does he not know how to be normal and not call us when we say fun? Obviously.
This is how we do it.
Who sings that song?
Montel Jordan.
No fucking idea.
Montel Jordan, guys.
Who the fuck is Montel Jordan?
Montel Jordan, yes.
The one-hit wonder that came out with that song.
Okay.
Autumn's flavor. It had
You don't have
December.
a cord, do you?
I also picked up a copy of my Holy Grail.
Do you have a
I
USB?
talked about it yesterday, but I finally got the first appearance of Kitty Pryde.
Nice.
Yay.
I wish that watch my video, Adam's VIP number 20, because the guy packed it like a jackass.
Can you pull that up on the show it to the screen again?
Yep.
Nice.
I hope my camera's still working.
I wish the condition, it's only about a 3.5 to a 4. I'm going to get it clean and pressed by my buddies over at Royal Collectibles up in Queens.
Nice.
And then I'm going to submit it. But Kitty Pryde is my favorite character, one of my favorite X-Men characters, so I was happy to get it for a steal.
Yeah.
And as X-Men have nowhere to go but up. They'll be coming in the MCU eventually. X-Men 97. The continuation of the cartoon is coming out. And, I know this sick blind fat fuck who's going to make an X-Men porn parody. It's going to be amazing. He's going to use Mojo as the villain. It's going to be awesome sauce.
I love that.
I cannot wait.
For what?
Really? You won't interrupt me like that? I can't even get off my tongue when I can't wait for it until you're like, for what?
What's up with that?
For what? What the?
I thought that was an ending statement. Sorry, I didn't know it was like a...
I cannot wait for Comic-Con. I am excited to go to Comic-Con.
You want to go to New York?
I do. I have not been to a New York Comic-Con, and I really want to go. I heard it is so much better than Awesome Con.
Everything is awesome.
So I'm just excited about that, and I really want to go because I just want to take pictures of freaking cool people all day long.
He wants to watch me meet Claudia Sanchez.
And I want to watch her meet Claudio Sanchez if he's there.
That's gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah, she's gonna cry, and then she's gonna rip out a lock of his hair, and then she's gonna like get it like melted down. Or she's probably here's what she's gonna do: she's gonna burn his hair into carbon, get it injected into some ink, and then tattoo herself with Claudio's ink hair.
I mean, I'd do that.
Told you, I knew it.
Hey, so did you guys get your tickets yet, or?
Not yet.
No.
We're waiting on you to decide if you're going or not, or what.
I definitely want to go. I was waiting on you guys to figure out what you wanted to do.
I only have a ticket for Friday, so.
Oh, you're going Friday?
Yeah.
Well, why the fuck don't we all just go Friday?
All right, that would work.
I mean, if you guys go Saturday, could you guys get me a shout out from Oscar Isaac, by the way?
Because Saturday is like officially the one day that's sold out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Adam, what you'll have to do is send isn't it just for verified fans?
I can give you all my verified information, and then
you guys
can buy like Amazon stop. You guys can buy tickets and then put handicap stickers on one of the tickets, so the three of us can just get it together.
I'm handicapped too.
Okay, so yeah.
I don't think the American with Disabilities Act classifies obesity as an official disability yet.
Cool.
So we can either buy the sold out ticket to be a light, or we can.
I mean, I think Friday is still still up for grabs.
Friday, a single day ticket, $67.75.
Wait, do they send us our ticket before, or like how do we claim our tickets?
I think now we're gonna have to go get them at will call.
You have to pay coins. Anyway.
We had to pay in coins.
No, I'm talking to people on Tango. That's all.
Yeah, you gotta pay in my free cams tokens to get your tickets.
Yeah. So Adam, send me over a message on Twitter with your login information, and I'm gonna log in and.
All right. I'll figure that out sometime tomorrow after I take care of it.
Ray is in the chat.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and bring RayRay in.
Yep.
Yay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Awesome Sauce Radio.
She's got a better setup than me. What?
I know. It looks all sweet and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I do shoot porn for a living, so.
Yeah.
Well, but I gotta get a better setup, man.
Yeah, JV, it looks like you're just like, how can I put this?
I'm just in my bedroom and I don't give a fuck.
Okay, that works. I
That was the most honest answer I've ever heard. Testify.
Well, Adam's in his bedroom too. I mean, he just has a green screen going.
Yeah, I
try to hide it. I do it poorly, but changes are coming.
No, Adam, we need you to not hide it because I can guarantee you there's stacks and stacks of porn comics and DVDs just behind you right now that you're hiding.
Maybe.
See? I fucking knew it. Look at his face.
There may be
probably
some
like a Autumn South poster, like right behind him. That like
it's up on his ceiling.
Maybe like 2 feet like Blossom poster hanging up. I don't know.
Oh man!
Can you please tell the Awesome Sauce audience who you are and what you do, please?
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I am RayRay, and I am a content creator. I self-produce a lot of my own porn, basically. So.
That's awesome. Do you have anything that is? Do you have anything that you perform that is your specialty?
Yes, I am known as the Queen of Gangbangs.
The Queen of Gangbangs.
Correct.
Yay.
weren't we just talking about
gangbangs right now? He's just like ear to ear grinning. He's like, Queen of Gangbangs. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can you please put a smile on my face? Tell me that you now dethroned all the other gangbang queens in history at this point.
I have not broken any records, but I have done over 65 gangbangs and
Jesus.
So what you
41
need to do
guys
is you
in
need
a
to help you break Jasmine St. Clair's record.
I mean, I would give it a go if you could set it up, but it's extremely hard to set up 30 guys, let alone more than that. So
Yeah, I would see how it would be.
My question is, like, you got 30 guys in a room, right? And they're all waiting there. How do they stay hard the whole time? Like,
They just
but my thing is, it's like an edging thing, right? Because you got to get it up, and then you keep going, you're jerking it, stay hard, but then it's like, oh my god, wait, I'm gonna come, but then you can't.
Yeah.
So like,
that's exactly what it is. So that way you nut harder at the end. That's how it's supposed to be.
I mean, that's not really. I mean, you could set it up like that, but I normally set it up in waves. So I'll do a gangbang for 4 or 5 hours, and like 10 guys will come per hour, and then another set comes in. So.
See, you're smart about it. You do it the efficient way. I like that.
Yes.
And then you can just do you put it all together and just make it look like it's one whole like video, or is it?
So shooting a porn gangbang is very different than doing a recreational gangbang. It is not possible to get 30 guys tested correctly. It just will not happen. So if you're going to be doing a porn gangbang, normally 5 guys is the right number for that. Because then you can do all the positions you want to do. You have more control, and guys get tested correctly. So.
Exactly.
There you go.
The less that you have to worry about.
Have you ever had any testing nightmares?
No, I use condoms for all of the really large gangbangs I do. So
That's
Smart.
Yeah.
So, like, what is it like just having, like, excuse my way of putting this, but just dicks flying everywhere? Like, how do you know what to do? Or is it just like you just go with the flow? Like, how does that work?
Oh, I love it. It's like my element. I'm like the center of attention, and they're all there for me. And I just make them all come as fast as I can, and then go on to the next one. And the next
There
one.
you go.
Yeah, because I love the cum. That's my motivator for gangbang.
Excellent.
Adam is gonna have so much. He's gonna have a rock hard boner by the end of this show.
No, I'm already writing something in my head.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually got a comic made, and Gangbang Girl exists. I had someone draw her, And I have the outfit. I actually was just wearing it for the live stream I did earlier. So
Awesome sauce. So you can
Gangbang girl.
yep.
Yeah,
it's
no.
called Gang Girl.
Yeah, gangbang girl.
Gangbang. This is all right. Cool. How did this come about?
Gangbang girl versus.
So she's my alter ego. She is the one who goes into cities and, by night makes guys really happy. And I know I always wanted to do more with the brand that I'm building, and I thought that would be a good touch, kind of a different niche that I could get into.
Mhm.
And eventually,
Excuse me, Ray, are you going to be at Exotica in New Jersey?
correct. Yes, I will.
All right. October 21st and 23rd. We will be doing a signing of Gangbang Girl at the Awesome Sauce Radio booth.
Okay. I will be wearing different outfits for Exotica, but I could certainly bring the outfit and put it on for you. I will be doing. I theme my booths for Exotica, so this coming booth I will be doing a certain theme. But I can certainly bring the outfit and put it on if you'd like.
That would be amazing. That would be.
So.
Yeah, we'd love to have you on the show at Exotica itself, doing like a live interview with us. That would be totally awesome.
Okay, I'd love to.
Hell yeah.
JB, yeah, what's your question, man?
Oh no, well, I didn't have a question. I was just gonna say I'll do the interview, but my actual question is like when it comes to collaborators, because RayRay has worked with my sister, Autumn South, before. So like, so when you reach out to like a collaborator, what do you look for when it comes to those collabs? Like, how do you choose your collaborators?
That's a really good question, and I haven't got it before, which is great.
Yeah.
So I take pride in the content that I make. And so when I want to pick someone who's going to shoot with me, I want their content to be on par with what I'm producing. So normally when someone reaches out or I reach out to them, I do the research on them. So I look at their content. I look to see what they're producing. What is their camera work like? What kind of scenes are they shooting? And then I ask for references to see who they shot with, what was their experience with that person. And then depending on what type of scene I'm doing, because for my own brand, I have a niche that I'm looking for. Then I reach out to them, and if they say yes, then we start planning the scene. So
perfect.
Yes, we do have scenes coming up.
Yes, we do.
You guys want to elaborate or is
anything?
It's up to you guys.
I feel like we should tell them about the big one.
Don't tell them about
and then
the
other one we can keep quiet until it comes closer.
Okay, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, so this
is an
Jersey
Awesome Sauce Radio exclusive. We're gonna drop the bomb.
this New Jersey collab is going to be a Alice in Wonderland themed.
Yep.
Gangbang. Well, not
Six
gangbang. I guess
women.
it's girl.
Multiple women.
Yes.
So it's gonna be a girl.
Yes.
Regardless.
Six women.
Yeah.
So, and it's with pretty big names. So, Autumn, myself, Rebel Rider, Arabic Slave Girl. Let's see, Taylor Gunner, and Honey Bunny. And so, and I'm going to be decorating an entire room for it, and we all have our own characters that we're going to be. So.
I interviewed Rebel, didn't I?
Well, I'm so excited for my character.
Yeah, JB, you did an interview with Rebel in DC.
In DC.
Last year for us, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's amazing.
She's super cool, super nice. Like, she is really an awesome person.
Yeah,
honestly.
she's anal queen for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like triple anal. I like fisted her ass and it just went right.
So we got gangbang queen with anal queen with. I'm just calling you piss queen at this point because you have so much pissing content that it's not even funny.
Yeah.
Her piss is
Like,
delicious, man.
The gape queen.
yeah, piss or gate queen, one or the other.
Pussy gape queen.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a thing.
it is a thing.
Yeah.
Excuse me, RayRay.
Not very many people want to do that though, for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. What was your question?
You have any advice for doing anal for the first time?
I do. So it's definitely a conversation that the couple should have. And they both need to be comfortable with it because there are things that can go good and there are things that can go wrong.
Okay.
And
I guess I should elaborate. For first time doing anal on camera.
for me,
Don't shit yourself.
oh,
It's for me actually.
so
I'm doing something called Project Pegasus at
Yeah, I'm gonna peg his asshole. He wants me
okay,
to peg him, so
sounds good.
he wants the rules. And
I would say definitely clean out. You need to know what your body's like. So personally, for me, I'm lucky I don't have to not eat and stuff. I normally have a pretty clean colon. So you need to get a nice anal douche. I would recommend a shower attachment because that way you can clean out really quickly and with a lot of water versus using like a fleet enema isn't going to be as effective as like a shower douche. And then for you, you may have to fast beforehand, just depending on what your body's like.
Hey, I was rehearsing for that all day yesterday.
Oh, good.
You see, getting the past scan is actually going to come in handy.
I would also say that there is a point where you can over clean your ass. So make sure that you clean it to a point where it's clean, but not over clean it. If you do get to a point where you start over cleaning, you'll have to clean the entire thing out, which can take a really long time. I recently shot with Rebel a few months ago, and she literally was in the bathroom for 2 hours cleaning her ass to make sure it was fully squeaky clean.
Oh, wow.
So if you do it full clean, it can be a long time.
That sounds like a lot of prep work.
Why do you have to clean the whole thing if you over clean it? Like,
because you break up what's
you break up the stuff, but like, I feel
Don't look at me.
I figured like once you like throw the douche up there, that like whatever's in there is just gonna come out. But like, there's a lot, I guess, that could potentially be in there.
Well, you gotta imagine like all the stuff that's still in like your gut itself working its way down.
Yeah.
You know, that hasn't came through your system yet and processed. Like all of that down.
So yeah, I mean, shit happens. It's anal.
Yeah.
If you know you are shooting a scene, you don't really want shit to happen unless you're shooting that type of scene, because that way the content won't be usable. But if you're doing it for fun or just for the first time, your partner hopefully will be understanding if that happens. But yeah, and the next thing I could say about that is use a lot of lube and make sure you find the lube that you like, that works for you.
And then you relax. If you relax, it's a lot easier for it to go in.
What did the last person say? The tip was like push in so it goes in, or push out so it goes in.
Push out so it goes in.
Yeah, according to Medcal Cox.
I've never actually done that though.
That's exactly what you said.
And then the next tip I would say is slowly stretch. So slowly work your ass up to it. But you also have to be consistent. So I equate anal sex to like getting in shape. You have to do it a lot for it to be enjoyable. And you have to get to a point where it's enjoyable. And normally getting to that point is not always fun, which is kind of like getting in shape.
Exactly. That's just like whenever you do anal and it first starts out and it usually hurts, but then you keep going and then it feels good.
So Adam, basically what she's saying is you're gonna shit yourself and cry like a baby bitch when Autumn pegs you.
Okay.
I
had like 4 ounces of spinal fluid drained out of me 2 weeks ago. I think I'll be okay.
Okay. I don't know. Guys really seem to enjoy it. Like the male G spot's up there, so you might really like it. Who knows?
Hey, she plays in my ass all the time. I'll tell you what, it's awesome.
So
just saying.
Yeah.
And any guys that are out there that say, "Oh, that's gay," fuck you. You never tried it. Give it a shot.
What are they saying? I guess saying Stranger Things. Don't deny until you try.
Nobody look at me when it comes to like anal stuff because y'all already know.
Hey, I got some stuff planned for you.
Yeah, we've been talking behind the scenes.
Put some gloves on. No, I'm just.
I mean,
I wonder if all the other girls like to do pissing stuff. Can we do like? I wonder.
Oh, Rebel loves it. Rebel loves all that stuff.
I mean,
Like
I
she's
love drinking it.
she's about it. Like
yeah,
last
Adam.
Exotica.
That's how Adam like does his liquid with Autumn's piss.
Hey
He's
man,
like,
that piss was delicious.
Yeah, I mean, I would collab with her because last Exotica, I put ball pit balls in her ass and had her push them out, and then we drank each other's pee and throat fucked each other till we puked it up. So
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Like,
Very nice.
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and we wore rainbow outfits, so it was like a crazy take on the whole scene.
exactly.
Oh my god, I love that.
Mhm.
Excuse me, RayRay, are you into anything nerdy?
I mean, like what exactly?
Comics, Star Wars, video games.
Yeah, I love all that stuff. I love Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, sci-fi. I play video games, but only RPGs. So right now I'm playing through Divinity: Original Sin, the second one. I am on Act 4 right now. So
Adam just licked his lips because he's like, "This is the perfect woman that we have." He's like,
Yeah. Adam's
Wow.
gonna call the manager after this interview, like, "Hey, how do I set up a gangbang?"
yeah, sadly it doesn't work that way.
She has to choose you, bro.
That's true.
That's done.
Oh my god, I love it.
These are funny.
So, are you excited for this year's Exotica coming up? Do you have a lot of cool stuff that's planned for your booth?
Yeah, I am. I'm decorating my entire booth, so it will be crazy looking. I have themed it all. It's going to be awesome. And I met the guy who runs Exotica in Chicago because I painted myself green. I was actually Gamora.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, sweet.
And got painted green for that. And I made such a notice that the guy who runs Exotica came up to me and told me that he would get me a custom carpet for New Jersey Exotica for my booth theme. So we're going to go down the rabbit hole and it will be good.
Yep.
That is awesome. It sounds like it's going to be great. I can't wait to see what your booth's going to look
I
like.
believe
Yeah.
that.
So
Yes. I haven't even picked out any themes at all because I'm so last minute.
So I have a question real quick.
Mhm.
I am a tattoo fan and I'm noticing the tattoo.
Yeah.
If you can, like, could you explain the meaning of the tattoo and what
Sure.
it symbolizes?
So I will put it out there. I was raised anti most things, but definitely anti-tattoo. So I never actually thought I would get a tattoo, especially not a half sleeve for my one and only tattoo that I have. I'm an artist, so I don't know if you can see the blurry painting in the background, but
Slightly.
I painted that. I do a lot of crafting. I make homemade cards for people. Right now, I am doing an art project with bullet casings. I'm going to be spray painting them and gluing them together and making art with them. So
Nice.
I am very artsy. So now I have paint on my canvas and I love it. Like, it's 4 years old. The color's still really great. And he did an awesome job. So
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, that tattoo is definitely sweet. And I can see the paintings back there. From what I see, it looks freaking awesome.
thanks.
Yeah, everybody has their own
For
paintings
the
on the
blind
back.
person in the room.
What's up?
I was asking if someone could please describe the tattoo for the blind person in the room.
Oh, it's roses and I can't see what else. Is it just roses and flowers?
Yeah, it's just flowers. It's just like a black outline with full color. So it's
Yeah, I see blue and like a little reddish.
Sweet.
There's some orange in there too.
purple.
It's
I
cool
have
color.
every color except for red.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that shirt you're wearing? Is that your own merch?
Mm-hmm.
It is. Yep.
That is awesome.
That's my
So
logo. So
Where can our viewers go and find your merch if they want to go purchase it?
So right now I'm actually working on that. I am in the middle of building a shop right now.
Awesome.
So that will be
Let's
coming
go.
soon. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have had a lot of issues with Autumn's shop. We actually ended up losing PayPal because we sold a T-shirt and they realized that I guess they looked at our website and saw that there was booby photos on there and decided to completely.
They like banished my whole PayPal
Yep.
just for that,
Yep.
and I was like,
That
Yeah, so
happens.
we're trying to find a whole new platform to use now to open up a new shop.
I would say MiniVids right now is the best. I have my own personal website that I got custom coded from the ground up. And so eventually I will be integrating an actual shop onto the site. And I have a third-party payment processor for that. So that's my advice when it comes to all of that is to build.
We might have to talk and connect to see what you're using. And
I heard Shopify is really good for that third-party connection, but
yeah, I use Aident. So I use Aident. It's a turnkey basic, and then you can get them to custom build it however you want. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
awesome.
Hey, Gary, I also have another thing I'll share with you off air on how you can lick your PayPal problem. It's what a buddy of mine uses. Their comic book shop.
Okay.
And they had an issue with PayPal where they got kicked off of PayPal for using copyrighted music on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
it's so
See,
weird.
PayPal at this point is literally just a piece of shit. Like they do all of this stuff, and then the bad part is like one of these transactions, they freeze the transaction, so you can't even fucking like use the money to do what you were going to do with it. And I'm just like, fuck you. Like it pisses me off so much. And
They hate, they hate.
But you know how why that sucks for a person like me? For someone who uses adaptive technology, like screen readers and text readers, it's the most accessible, easiest thing to work with. JAWS for Windows, or Zoom Text, which enlarges print and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have to pay somebody because they only have access to PayPal, and I really need to get the work done.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have to figure out.
Yeah, and that really sucks for us because when we have like custom artwork done for certain things like stickers or banners, prints, whatever, and you're working with someone from a different country, and they're like, "Oh, well, I only use PayPal."
Yeah.
Then that kind of screws us because now we no longer have access to PayPal. So
Yeah.
In the ass, but
Yeah, you have to be really careful because, like, if they see anything like adult related, they will just shut you down.
yeah,
But that's a lot of companies. A lot of companies immediately they see anything adult related. Even like, I've been shooting lately in like Vegas and LA, and I've been renting Peer Spaces for scenes, and I literally clear it with Peer Spaces, and most of them say no. They're like, no, we don't want that. No.
That's the same thing that happened to me. I called one in
that
Philadelphia.
specifically says like no nudity.
Well, all of the ones that I've seen so far in Baltimore and in Pittsburgh that were really cool places, they said nudity is allowed. But when I called them and I told them what they were doing, they're like, nudity is allowed, but pornography isn't.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's hard. Like, and even in LA, you think LA of all places, it's the porn capital of the US, that they would be open to it. And I was recently there in the end of July, and I reached out to 30 Peer Spaces, and 3 said yes.
Wow.
Peer Space is kind of like a hostel, or
Peer Space.
It's an app.
Yeah, it's a place where you can go to rent studio space for your things that you need to do.
Yeah. Hourly.
It's a really awesome platform, but like she said, there's a lot of restrictions with it, and people don't want you to do certain things inside of their venue. So
I hear about it. That's why I haven't gone that route yet.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that have good spaces, like really cool setups and stuff, and it's like, oh, this would look so cool, and then you can't use it for any type of porn.
Yep. Yeah, it's hard.
It says awesome sauce in the house.
Hey, Ultra, how are you doing?
Ultra Maximus, what's up, brother?
Chitlins is also here. Hey, Chitlins.
Hey, Chitlin, long time no see, brother.
Know what I'm saying?
Jason said, "You girls are so awesome." Thank you, Jason. We appreciate you.
Jason is like the literal nicest person that I've ever met.
Hey, man.
Jason,
I mean,
He's talking about the audience base, dude. Chill, yo.
Oh, I was.
I talk to you on a daily on the personal.
That's
But
true.
no, he's always just one of the nicest guys, commenting on everybody's stuff. And it's not just Autumn's, like everybody in the industry that he follows.
We all know.
Have a nice day. I mean, he may even follow you, RayRay. I'm not sure, but
I'm pretty sure he does at this point.
Yeah.
And I think at this point he follows the entire industry.
Yeah.
Hey, to each their own, right?
I mean, the support is great. You're nothing without your fans. So.
Right.
True that. True that. Excuse me, RayRay. If you could fuck a superhero, who would it be?
That's a hard one. Probably, I don't know. I would want to be. Well, I'm gonna put this out. I want to
Well,
be.
let's say if you could have a gangbang with a bunch of superheroes. Who would they be?
I want to be gangbanged by all the Chris's in Hollywood.
Nice.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yes, I could
Chris
see.
Hemsworth.
Good answer.
Yep. So I don't know. That would. I think Deadpool though because he's funny.
For sure.
Oh no, I got banned.
You got banned from who?
What?
She banned you, or you got
Yeah,
banned?
she blocked me.
Oh. We're not going into that live on air right now because
No. It's
No, I just got blocked. I just wanted to tell you that.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad she blocked you. Legal mumbo jumbo bullshit.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm gonna put an end to all that, but we'll talk about that off camera.
Oh, we have T-shirts that we're making up to wear at Exotica that they're gonna be funny. I'll tell you off camera too what they're
Yeah.
I remember
RayRay, are you binging anything at the moment?
Well, I just binged The Boys. So
Yes.
I actually was Starlight in Chicago Exotica, so I wore like yellow eye contacts and everything. And I will be doing a scene in September, Maeve versus Starlight scene. So
That's
it'll be coming out.
awesome.
Yep.
Jesus Christ! I just found my other favorite creator, other than myself.
Yeah.
So are you a fan of the source material that The Boys is based on? It's a great comic.
I haven't read the comic. I don't have a lot of time. But if you want to show me where it is, I'd gladly read it. So.
All right, cool. Basically, I will connect with you offline, and I may propose a hiring thing to have you read comics to the visually impaired.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to.
Right, sweet.
I'll
I'll have my manager get in contact.
Okay.
I'm a manager, by the way. Hey, I'm contacting you. Will you read Adam comic books?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to pay you this to read comics.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, that would be super cool though to like have porn stars doing Audible books.
For like the visually impaired, that'd be awesome.
It could be everyone, but the
porn
Or
stars.
everyone.
Yeah.
But it would be in like a sexy voice instead of like the normal.
Porn stars and comics.
That would be so sweet.
Yeah.
RayRay, so do you do any cosplay outside of Exoticas?
Not really. I do a little bit, but it's a lot of work to be a cosplayer.
No, it's not stop.
Holy
Very
cow.
much so.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you have to know how to sew, and you have to know how to do makeup really well. And I'm like, I'm girly to a point, but I'm so low maintenance. On any given day, I don't wear makeup. My hair is not done. So I definitely do not have the girly or work ethic to be a full-on cosplayer.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy doing it every now and then.
So what's like the most time-consuming and expensive costume that you've done?
Gangbang Girl was $600 to get made.
Oh wow.
Holy
That is
shit.
crazy.
Because they custom made it from the comic. So
I'm gonna say that it's probably a badass outfit though.
I definitely want to check this comic out.
Yeah.
I actually am looking for someone to actually write a book or a strip for her. So if you know anyone.
Actually, I know two people. In fact, they're going to be guests in about 3 weeks.
Okay. I'm all about it. Let me know, and I'm looking to commission someone to write a comic book for her. So
That's
Do
so
you
awesome.
have any material yet of the comic? Like, We have a baby visitor.
Hang on.
I have just the basic comic that the lady drew up immediately. So it's just like the front page of
Alright,
Gangbang
awesome.
Girl. She does have swords. I have not got the swords made, but that will be happening at some point too. So
That's awesome.
So yeah.
So Adam, what other questions you got, man?
What advice would you give for newcomers?
Oh, great. I was just talking about this earlier. I'm actually in talks right now with an author to help ghostwrite a book that I will be writing about how to build a porn brand from an independence point of view. So how do you go about doing that? The biggest advice that I can give someone who potentially wants to come into this industry is you need to be resilient, because this industry is so hard that it will literally eat you up and spit you out, and it does not care. And so you have to learn to internalize all of that and be like, I don't care what these other people are doing. I don't care who says no to me. I don't care how many times someone's like, oh, no, you're not good enough. You have to decide what you want and what your goals are and go after those and not care what other people are doing or what other people think of you. And just keep grinding and working every single day. That's all you can do. So.
Exactly.
Awesome. All right. What advice would you? This is a question I have. How do you start getting more people with special needs into the industry?
There would have to be more. So I would say the hardest part for that is there has to be an evolution overall in the industry itself.
Right.
So
I feel like I'm the disabled community of one in this industry at times, and I'm getting tired of it.
So right now there would need to be an entire evolution, because they're still set in the same mindset that it's always been. Like, girls have to look a certain way. They have to act a certain way. You have to do the cookie cutter model of you do this scene and then this one and then this one and then this one. So there would need to be an overall evolution of the industry for that to be happening. Like, even nowadays, like, women get told they can't shoot with certain companies because they have tattoos or their hair is a crazy color, and like, why should that matter? Like,
it shouldn't.
Exactly.
So
do you have any advice for people who are in relationships and their significant other wants to do content with other people? Like, how does that work? How does the dynamic of being in a relationship with someone affect your work, or vice versa, like affect your relationship?
So first you have to have the conversation of, do you want an open relationship? Are you built for that? And you have to decide, if you are, what are the rules inside your relationship for that? Is it just for the porn stuff? Is it just for work? Or is it for also fun outside your relationship? That would be the biggest thing, is you have to communicate. And both of you have to be in it and fully in it, or it's not going to work. So.
Agreed. Yes, ma'am. That's
Now,
the only way to do it.
I want to touch on the issue that we've been going through with other women who are hypocritical, and they watch porn and make content on TikTok where their titties are flopping out, they're talking about sucking dick, everything else. But then when they see a porn star or someone who makes content of the adult nature,
I got called a skank.
Yeah, they call them out, call them sluts, call them skanks, to try to.
I love being called a slut.
Double standard.
I love it. A slut. I think slut is an empowering term, and I like taking it back in my own way. So have at it. I don't care.
Yeah, my whole thing is like, isn't it kind of fucked up that other women aren't empowering women because they don't like what they're doing? Like, to me, it's a woman.
Yeah, I don't understand women not supporting women.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens all the time. I'd say a lot of that strives from jealousy. A lot of women nowadays, like, or just in general, overarching, they're just jealous, and so they try to bring down women for whatever reason. But there are also men who shame women too for taking control of their sexuality. So they're trying to keep women where they are instead of letting them become more. and I think it's wrong. But I really don't care if a woman says anything like that to me. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna be doing me over here, and you can do your vanilla stuff over there.
Yeah.
And I will be sexually happy, and you'll be frustrated.
I could just bring up what I saw on Instagram a couple days ago.
Screwing for a buck, and I was like, I told Brooke, I said, honestly, if I did screw for a buck, I'd probably be more popular than I already am. Like, like honestly, like if I screwed for a buck, I would have way more content.
My whole thing is that like you can't watch porn and then tell people that they shouldn't make porn.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna happen. It just happens in the industry. But the coolest thing for me is that I'm on a few fetish kink sites like FetLife and whatnot. And majority of the time, women reach out to me and they are empowered by me. They're happy. They're like, you're a role model. You helped me take back my sexuality. So there is the other side of it as well. You are helping other women who have been told it's wrong to like this. It's wrong to do this. And like, that's what you need to hold on to, is that you're helping women who would potentially not be able to do that if they weren't seeing other women like me and Autumn doing what we're doing. So.
Exactly, and that's what I tell everybody that second guesses themselves or says, I can never do what you do, da, 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 da. And I'm like, but you can, because there's somebody literally for everyone. Porn is everybody's thing. Like,
yeah.
No matter the thickness, the ass, no ass, like tits, no tits, like all of that. There's a genre for literally everyone.
Everything.
Just the same way there is for mainstream.
Size, action,
just acting. But
fetish.
I mean,
it's all there. And
you talk about role models. Like, I'm not in porn whatsoever, but every time I link up with Autumn and the manager, they're always like pushing me to do stuff, and I'm like, "Are you sure people want to see that?" Like, what?
Yeah. I literally.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get Jay-Z laid, and he's gonna stay in the wheelchair. We're gonna film that shit. We're gonna put it on the Pornhub for $4.95.
$4.95. I think I'm a little. I think you can go higher with that.
All right, $9.95. $29.99.
I'll take $10 over $5, man. I think I'm worth $10, not $5. So.
I was just pulling a number out of my asshole. That's all.
Wait, what's going on with assholes?
Jason,
I threw a number out my asshole.
No, I think they were just talking about like different sites and the whole porn thing, and I was saying that like I'm not a porn creator whatsoever, but then every time I'm around you guys are kind of like, JV, do this, and I'm like, are you sure people want to see that? Like, I don't know if I'm that confident.
You're here. We might as well like put an extra body in there and just like. So what if she shoots balls out of her vagina?
So let me actually ask like RayRay that question. I know like when you started out in what you do, I'm pretty sure you were nervous to put content out. So like, how did you end up building that confidence to be like, I'm gonna film this. I don't care who like the negative comments. Like, how did you build your confidence to shooting content?
So how I started actually doing porn was, for one, I actually never thought I would do porn because I love sex so much that I thought that if I started doing it for work, I would hate it and I would resent it. And I didn't want that to happen. So I was very hesitant to actually start doing porn full time. But I love gangbangs. They're my first love. And so I had done, I don't know, 15 gangbangs before I started doing porn, and I had about 500 to 600 gigs of non-compliant gangbang footage and videos. And so I started putting those images out and those videos out on fetish sites, king sites, and people loved it. Like, they were eating it up. They were like, it's so empowering to see you doing all of this. And I was like, well, maybe, I should just start doing this full time and being paid for it. And so here I am. So
yeah.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah.
Another question. When it comes to like doing scenes and things like that, like, do you have a no list on like things that you don't do, or like how is that discussed? Like, do you break that down into like, this is what I'm comfortable with, this is what I'm not? Because I know with like, people that want to shoot content, maybe they want to maybe they want you to do a specific thing that you're not comfortable with. Like, break that down.
Okay, so normally before you shoot a scene, well, at least for me, I was in the military for 6 years before doing porn, so I'm a very type A, very organized person. So when I am planning a scene, I plan it down to a T. So I plan when we're doing it, where we're doing it, what's the outfits, what porn positions are we doing, how many of them are we doing, and how are we ending the scene. And then is there a narrative? If there is, what's the script? All of that. So I plan all of that for my scenes. But that being said, with the no list thing, so normally before you start the scene, you say what you do and do not do. So personally for me, I do not kiss guys on the lips because I save that for my husband. That's our thing that we share intimately. The rest of my body is for whoever. My lips are for him. I also am not into big insertions, so I don't get fisted. I've done double anal once. I'd like to do it again sometime. I like mouth fucking, but some guys don't know how to mouth fuck correctly. They can do it wrong. They can also potentially break your teeth if they don't do it correctly.
Yeah,
So, I'm hesitant into letting certain people do or not do that. I'm also not into pain, so I'm glad there are people who like that and they like being caned and having bruises. I bruise very easily, so if I was to do a scene like that, I would not be able to shoot for weeks afterwards, which doesn't work.
That's why I don't do it either, because I would be a banana. Like, I would be covered in bruises, and then people would think
I bruise easily too now, so I would have to be very careful of what I in that department allow and not allow anymore.
And then the last thing I don't do is I do not like being spat on the face. So I think that's
just disrespectful and rude.
Very derogatory, which I understand why people do it for the degradation and whatnot, but I do not like that. It is the quickest way to turn me off. So that's
a way to turn her on.
Yeah, I was like open up and he just fucking just in my mouth. I'm like,
okay,
that's good. I'm glad everyone has their thing. I just
different strokes for different folks.
When I shot for facial abuse, I basically told them, because they do a lot of spitting on the face. I was like, I will do everything else in the scene, any of that you want, but if you spit on my face, I will walk off set.
So. What was it like working for facial abuse? I've heard of them. I have never talked to anyone who actually has worked with them.
So the thing I would say is that it's not for the weak of mind.
Weak of heart.
Like I said, I like mouth fucking. I like all of the aggression. You have to know how to deep throat. You have to know how to control your gag reflex and relax into mouth fucking. A lot of women do not know how to do that, so they freak out. And so they're not built for it. They freak out, they cry, they get upset. And it's intense. Like they're slapping you, face fucking you, you can't breathe, you puke. So you have to know all of that going into the scene and be prepared for that to happen. So
yeah, my worst fear would be the tooth thing. Like I love my teeth way too much. Like you crack a tooth, I'm gonna be so upset.
Yeah. There isn't the potential of that happening. The male talent that they use knows how to mouth fuck correctly. They also know what angles to use, because to be able to mouth fuck correctly, you have to have the right angle. It's all about geometry. And so they angle your throat the right way so you can mouth fuck correctly, and they won't be breaking teeth or anything. So,
yeah, you have to open that throat up.
Yeah, and a lot of it is for show. So a lot of it's for show. A lot of it's overly aggressive. And the guys are actually super nice off camera. They're sweet. They're easy to talk to. They're funny. They just look really mean on camera because they have to.
Yeah.
I actually want to see Autumn and RayRay in the metaverse doing VR together. That'd be kind of cool.
Weird.
I would buy another VR just for that scene right there. Just
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
We need VR porn.
I mean, we are getting
this question is for everyone. What is the and if Gary can bring up that McDonald's picture I showed, What is the perfect fast food to eat after having sex?
Oh, I don't know. That's a hard one. I usually eat pasta of some kind. After I get gangbang for 5 hours, I just have to carbo load. So
Exactly.
French fries are pretty good.
Yeah.
Adam, you sent me an iStock photo. I can't use that.
Nah, whoops, my bad. What expects of a blind guy? Miracles?
Yeah, after anything, I'm gonna eat McDonald's. Like, I'm gonna eat an emergency cheeseburger. That's what we call it. Like, do you need an emergency cheeseburger? You're hangry. So then we go through the drive-thru, and he gets what I always do.
Those cheeseburgers are getting famous because of your TikTok now. Because, like,
every time I eat cheeseburgers, I want to make a TikTok and be freaking nasty because I never see anybody eating on TikTok for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I'm just not on that side of the TikTok.
They just make the food. They just make it, and then I'm like, does no one eat it?
Yeah, I never see like any mouth. I mean, it specifically says you can post mouth stuff as long as it's you eating. I figured more people would do like licking and that type of stuff on there.
Yeah, because like, isn't there a fetish for like slurping noises and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they should do just a whole McDonald's fetish thing. Like, that should just be a thing.
McDonald's.
That would be kind of,
bro, I'm bringing Autumn a Big Mac. Just
we
to,
may
like,
have to run that by Mayor McCheese, man.
Can I like cut a hole in the center of a Big Mac and then just put it on your dick and like
Yes.
your dick off with a Big Mac?
Can we have Gary wear a Mayor McCheese costume while this is happening?
Oh my god.
I'm down. Let's do it.
I'll dress up as Ronald.
This ain't McDonald's.
Kill it. I don't like clowns, man.
Oh yeah, no.
that would be a sexy ass Ronald. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I would definitely.
No, I'm thinking of that Family Guy clip where McDonald's,
Hey, we can dress up like a
McDonald's
chicken.
daughters going out of the house.
I want to be a McChicken Nugget. Yes.
Chicken nugget.
You're gonna be one of the chicken nuggets.
Can we get like a prosthetic made where it's a penis that looks like the fucking like McChicken Nugget, like the crispiness on it?
I'm sure you could.
It's like a crispy dick.
Yeah, a McDick.
Extra
McDick.
crispy.
Extra crispy McCock.
Extra crispy.
I mean,
That sounds.
Does it mean it's either McDonald's French fries or Domino's breadsticks?
Did you say a large French fry and Domino's breadsticks?
I can do both. I'm a fat guy.
Domino's breadsticks.
Bro.
Do you remember when, I don't know if you guys ever had this, but Taco Bell used to serve Pizza Hut breadsticks and mini pizzas?
Yes, we're not that fucking old, dude.
Well, not all of them did that. It was just like certain stores.
Yeah, they were half Pizza Hut, half Taco Bell.
They
Just
still
with
have
their-
them.
No, I do remember that actually.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
used to have half A&W, half KFCs.
yep.
Yup.
What
Yeah, they
is
have to
A&W though? I've never had anything.
It's a root beer place
They
that
have the
serves
best.
really great hot dogs.
They had the best root beer ever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So
just like
it's-
root beer.
Hey, excuse me, JD, is Ultra Maximus still in the chat?
Maximus, I don't think he's in the chat.
Well, Maximus left. He went high and dry.
Exactly.
Jason's just running the chat right now.
What's that?
Jason's just running the chat right now.
Jason says he's staying.
Jason's giving us his location in Exotica. So he's staying at the Hilton Garden Inn in New Jersey for Exotica.
I'm crashing.
We need the room number. We're gonna have a party.
Yep.
It's gonna be
Yep.
at your place.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go gangbang your bed and then leave.
Oh Jesus.
No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Just put coffee all over the fucking bed and then roll out.
That would be like the worst prank ever. Oh my gosh. I would do that.
Well, JB in DC, we did stuff in his bed, and he's just like,
Hell yeah.
"Don't mess in my bed. I have to sleep in it."
No, actually, because I video chatted them and I'm like, yo, this is my room, and he goes, we're shooting there, like we're not.
Yeah.
I was like, no,
Dude,
I'm
your
not
room
gonna
was huge.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I
sleep
ended
in
up
bed.
getting a suite in DC, so they were like, that's where we're shooting. I was like, okay.
You just get new sheets. I've done that.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, look,
True that.
the squirting. I feel like it gets all the way down to the mattress, and then that sucks because then you put on the new sheets and it's still like, so you got to put a towel and then your
It just
new
soaks
sheets on.
through.
Oh yeah, if you're
When you're gonna piss on the
squirt-
bed, you always use a towel.
No, with the amount of liquid that comes out of this woman, a towel's not going to stop it. Like
No,
nothing's going to stop it.
I, as a first man witness,
Yeah, literally.
she got peed upon. Yeah, a towel ain't gonna do nothing.
yeah.
When you gonna get a golden shower? Tally says always use
By the
it.
way, Porn Stash Podcast reviewed the pissing video live on their podcast.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Why
I
did he do
actually have
that?
to, like. Is it on YouTube or just audio?
It's on Spotify. You can find it
I'll have
under
to
the
check that out.
Porn Stash Podcast.
Jason says, "I love your Mickey voice, Adam."
Oh boy!
Oh,
We're ready by God, Mickey Mouse costume. Oh boy!
oh my gosh.
We need to review a Mickey Mouse
like,
parody.
Would you like to suck some Mickey Mouse dick?
I don't know.
It's funny.
All right, wait. So we got Mickey, Minnie, JV's Pluto.
Why am I Pluto, bro?
Well, I was gonna say Goofy, but that's not.
That's what I was gonna go with.
That dude, like the big dog. Who's that
Yeah.
I was gonna go with Goofy. This guy goes Pluto.
dude? You can be goofy.
Pluto.
All right, then I'm Goofy.
Oh.
Oh my god. Who's gonna be? We'll have RayRay as Daisy Duck.
Yes, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, that's cute. I love
Yeah.
that.
Nice.
I just have to deal with Daffy.
Oh, yeah.
God, I forgot about Daffy.
Exactly.
Yeah, he gets mad.
He's constantly angry about everything.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I was his wife, he wouldn't be angry because I'd always be fucking him. So
There you go.
Exactly.
Maybe that's what it is. Daffy just needs to get some pussy.
I mean, I feel like Daisy is DTF though, like for real.
yeah.
And maybe he's just grumpy because
I don't know. Want to check out a classic clip on YouTube? It's called Donald Gets Laid or Donald Duck Gets a Blowjob.
Oh my god.
And the whole clip is just play with my balls, play with my balls.
I
Have
know
you guys-
exactly what you're talking about.
wow.
I forgot what it was, but I think it was a video from like College Humor where the dude's like,
This is like
dressed
pre-college
up as
humor.
Batman, and he's like, I don't know. I gotta find it and like send it to you. I'm pretty sure
The
you
one
guys
I'm
have seen
talking
it.
about was like pre-college humor. It was done back in the late 90s.
I think I have it here. Let me see if it works. I'm pretty sure I found it. Hold on.
All right.
Oh no. Gonna play the clip. Let's see.
Oh my god, I feel so
Yep,
good.
this is it.
Oh yeah. Oh, slow down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Oh my god. Oh yeah, play with my
I want a
balls. Play
divorce.
with my balls. Oh, that feels so good. Yeah, just roll them around. They're so good. Oh my god. I love it when you. Uh-oh, slow it. Don't move. I'll go get you a towel.
At least he got her a towel.
That was funny. That was so hilarious. Oh my god.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
She's like, I'm not Daisy anymore.
I
No.
don't think I want to fuck him anymore.
She's leaving.
So, if your husband came out with that voice while you were fucking him, what would you do?
I'd be like, really? No, I think I'll go. I'm gonna go out to the bar and get the pick.
I'll just do it myself.
Like,
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
JD, you got all dark and mysterious over there. You look film noir-esque. Oh, there's
Sorry,
one.
I was looking up that Batman College Humor video that I was talking about.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure,
Batman.
Batman, yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it where like he comes in to like save the
The
day.
one where Batman only thinks about sex?
Yup, that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah, that's
seals
funny.
in the flavor.
Funny as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, those videos were so awesome. Like
Yes.
nobody makes that stuff anymore.
Some of my favorite college humor stuff with Mario.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mario?
Yeah.
I loved Amy Schumer made some really great skits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, it just seems like if you would make that stuff now, you get canceled instantly because
You
everybody's
would.
butt hurt over fucking everything.
It would offend
Yeah.
someone, obviously.
It's like you're too offensive. I gotta remove you from this platform now.
It's
Sorry.
hard. Yeah, I mean, humor used to be the only way you could actually talk about hard issues, and now you can't even do that. So.
Yeah, you can't even joke about it
As a
anymore.
professional
A lot of
comedian,
people
it kills me.
A lot of people cope with humor. Like, it's just
Yeah.
that's how they do it, and they can't. They're always going to get canceled for opening their mouth and saying something. It's like, it's supposed to be a joke.
Yeah. So Ray, how do you work your way around all the social media bullshit that's out there now, without getting deplatformed on every single thing?
Well, you just read the rules, and then sure you don't violate the rules. But I mean, I am on my third Instagram because Instagram sucks dick, and not the good way.
Yeah.
So they are very anti anything porn related, but as long as you don't put like active links and you don't do anything nudity related, you should be okay. I actually hired an assistant, so she does all of my social media posting for me now.
Nice.
And it's actually in her contract that like she can't get my platforms like taken down. Yeah.
I officially hate Instagram now.
Honestly, we posted a photograph of Autumn in a bikini, and they fucking took everything down and deleted her account because she was in a bikini at the fucking beach.
Oh, that was Twitter. No, Twitter. I initially got mad at me because I was doing the hand bra. Like I was just doing.
Wait. You can. Was it on like your profile photo?
Yeah, there was a profile. It was my profile picture that I had.
Yeah. So my advice for anything profile photo related on Twitter or banner related is to do an animated logo.
Yeah.
Nothing with your face in it. Like I use my logo as my thing because like if they even see a little bit of nip slip or whatever, like I have a producer friend, Tadpole Studios. He got his Twitter taken down because he put up a banner.
Tadpole got his Twitter taken down?
Yeah, he has a new one now, but his old one he got taken down because he got a premium booth in Chicago, and he put up a photo of all the women who were at his booth. And one of the women's banners must have had something bad or something on it. But they didn't like it, and they just took his profile. No questions asked. So my biggest advice I can give you is to put something up there that is not going to be even risky, because you can put anything else you want on Twitter porn related, just not in your profile.
Not on the header or the profile.
That also goes well because if you use your logo, then you're building your brand, and people are going to know you by your logo as well.
Correct.
So that's another good thing.
Yep.
I officially hate Instagram because of what I saw a couple days ago, and I think I mentioned it to the manager. And it pisses me off how Autumn could do a second photo in that outfit. She gets banned. Everybody else could do it, but yet
they do pick and choose who they ban, but it's because certain people are not sex workers and other people are. So they're thinking this person over here who's a sex worker is trying to be blatantly sexual, while this person over here is just trying to look like an Instagram baddie.
Yeah, but my thing is how does Autumn get banned for posing in that outfit? But yet I'm on an Instagram live where I literally see two girls penetrating each other with a strap on, and they don't even get banned or blocked.
Oh, they'll end up getting removed from the platform.
Oh yeah. I accidentally, funny story. I thought Twitter, when you live streamed, since you're allowed to post porn, you could live stream porn on Twitter.
We were just having this
that is not the case. I had 4 guys come over, and I was sucking their dicks all gleefully and I think people got to see maybe a minute of my fun before they took it down. But they did not like that.
Oh, so they don't let you do porn on the lives. Like we were talking about, I think one time I might have had my titties out on a Twitter live, and that's as far as it went. I didn't do anything else.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Read the shirt, people.
Yeah, we need to look at the terms of service.
Well, there's also
There you
something
go.
that Adam just sent me today, where they're trying to pass legislation and.
Oh yeah, right. Did you guys hear about the new age verification bullshit they want to do now too? Which
What is it?
passed in California.
I'll pull it up so we can read it, because this is going to go for everybody.
This is courtesy of Empress Live, the news source of radio.
It says California passes controversial age verification bill drafted by a British baroness.
Okay.
So basically, what they want to do is they want to change the child mantra on the internet from the age of 13 to anyone who's under 18. And then they also want each and every site to age verify who gets onto their platform. And the only way that I can see them doing something like that would be to use something similar to how they verify people to, you know, like your Pornhub account. So you're adding a model or something.
Yeah, they can just take a picture of them with their damn
ID,
like everybody else does.
But honestly, I don't think of it as a bad thing, because I personally believe that you shouldn't have all these children that are on TikTok doing the things that they're doing on TikTok.
That they see adults do, so
Yeah.
they can see people in their age range, and we will see people in our age range.
It should honestly be separated, because you have people from Facebook who are coming over to adult things that they shouldn't be looking at.
Yeah.
Then they're reporting these adult things, and then,
Messing with another person's business just because they're grossed out because they don't understand.
I had that woman doing a trend, and then they'll be like, "Well, you're not supposed to be doing that. This is a kids app." No, TikTok is not meant for kids.
like,
get over that bullshit. I'm sorry, but TikTok is not meant for kids. Nobody gives two flying fucks about any children because you don't make them money. The businesses want to go after the people who are going to be influencers, and influencers are not 13-year-olds sitting in their mom's basement jerking their dick with a thumb up their ass.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
probably not.
I mean, kids shouldn't just be on social media anyway. I mean, it kind of
it's
I was going to ask
honestly
that, to the two parents, Gary and Autumn. How do you feel about kids being on social media in general?
I don't like it. The only reason I let my kids get on social media is because it's literally the only way for them to communicate with their friends outside of school. Otherwise, because a lot of them, like we live in an area where it's very like a black and white like thing, where it's like you have money and you can afford to get your kid a cell phone, or you're dirt fucking poor and you're at the library on the computers.
Yeah.
So
that's your two options.
Yeah. So if the kids that they hang out with aren't as well off as we are, and they don't have cell phones and they don't have tablets and stuff to communicate, then they don't get to communicate with their friends, outside of stuff if they don't have that access to different things and getting online at the libraries and things like that. It's a little different now because the schools are actually sending home laptops with the kids. So I think that's a good thing.
They do. There is like a chat.
Yeah, and there's like a whole chat feature where they can talk to their classmates and stuff. So it looks like they're spending less time on Facebook stuff like that now.
I just always worry about the cyberbullying aspect.
Well, I don't worry about the bullying as much as I do the predators.
That too.
And it's like I can't I get rid of TikTok, and then there's Instagram Reels. I get rid of Instagram, and then there's YouTube Reels. So the only thing that they really
just regurgitates everything and they copy each other.
Yeah.
And then the bad thing is so for instance, our child is getting into, I'm a lesbian or I'm bisexual, and it's it's not necessarily because she doesn't know what sexuality is yet at the age of 10. I'm a firm believer that 11. I'm a firm believer that you don't know what sexuality is because you've never experienced anything sexual.
Yeah.
But what happens is she goes on platforms and she listens to certain people that she should not necessarily get information from. Because like I'm 100% fine with her going, and if she's looking at someone who is a feminist and who is a lesbian and anything, like as long as they're sane. But you have the people that are pushing narratives onto children that aren't necessarily things that
He'll just be like, they're mentally unstable.
No, they are. A lot of people that are doing this stuff, like they're sitting there telling children how to do certain things and all of this other stuff, and they're like, you should be exploring this at the age of 10 and 11. I'm like, no, you shouldn't be exploring sex at 10 and 11.
No, you should not.
Like you shouldn't be encouraging people to do that. Like, that should get you deplatformed, but it doesn't. I don't understand why.
So, to second Adam's question, do you think that like parents should follow their kids' social medias or vice versa?
Yeah, we monitor it. I've actually went to the point where I now have these little cubes that are around the house that I bought from our internet provider, and it allows me to go into the computer and lock down certain things so they can't access it. And then,
so it's like a reach chip, but for computers.
Yeah. But it works on every single device that we have. So say they go on their television upstairs, it's a smart TV. If they type something in on YouTube that they're not supposed to be watching, it'll block it.
Yep.
But we've had to do that because, you know, my son's in his bedroom watching big boob ASMR girls with their titties hanging out, licking ears all sexually on YouTube. And he's sitting there like drooling. I'm like, you're supposed to be watching this. I'm like, you're 8 years old. Stop it.
You can watch ASMR, but like it's these girls like licking into the ears and stuff.
And their boobs are hanging out further than yours. And I'm like, that's not appropriate for your age. Like, you want to watch that when you're 15? Like, go for it. I don't care.
Yeah,
but
that's
not
those
right now.
girls on Twitch that do that stuff.
Yeah. And then,
Amaranth.
but yeah, there's also a lot of people.
What's
there's
that?
also a lot of people that glorify self-harm.
No. There's so many platforms that I probably should be on, but I don't have enough time in any given day.
Yeah, you're right. There's only so many hours in a day.
Oh my
It's not
gosh.
even worth it at this point. Like I'm 34 and I'm just like, why am I on all these platforms?
I don't like social media. That's why I have an assistant who does all my social media posting because I don't like it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
It's that simple.
I really.
I wish I could get to that level. Maybe one day.
And then I just end up regurgitating the same things over and over again. I'm like, oh, okay.
We honestly run out of content because everybody wants to see something new every day, but I'm like, I literally have to be shooting every single fucking day.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't
no,
have
that's
time for
whenever
that.
they get a selfie from my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I have so much content that I'm just sitting on. So
I think the trick with content is you just shoot everything one day and then just spread it out. You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness. So I have. Oh no! There we go. My camera. I've been shooting like live.
Is it overheating?
8:30, and the battery may be going.
Oh, okay.
All right, so if you could just tell the audience where they can find you online.
Sure. So I post daily on Twitter, Ray_XXX, and
I follow
Instagram-
her now.
And Instagram daily, Ray of Sunshine _529. That's where all my PG stuff is. And the best place to find all my content right now, there are 75 videos. I post new content weekly, is RayRayXXX.com. So
Awesome. And we will see you at Exotica October 21st to 23rd.
Hell yeah. I can't wait to meet you personally. So
yeah, I can't wait to meet you guys too. And can't wait for
yeah.
the scene. So it's going to be great.
We're going to have an amazingly hot scene.
Heck yeah. Thank you.
You have a great night and take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
peace.
One more for the bad guys.
Bro, I see why you guys worked with her now. I'm like, oh my god, she's so cool. Like,
Yeah, she is.
I love
She's a really awesome person. Like
Yeah.
she's super cool.
Because I remember you guys going, "Oh, we're working with this girl, RayRay." I'm like, "Who?" But like now I get it.
Yep. Well, you should know that we only work with good people, man. Come on.
I know, but like I had to catch the vibe, and I finally caught the vibe, man.
You did catch the vibe. See?
I get it.
Honestly, when she came on, it was just like talking to like a buddy because like we've already shot with her in the past, like we know her, and it's just like picking them up where we left off. It's like, hey, how's it going? You know?
Mhm.
Yeah,
That
how do you
was like
think
the-
I
the-
feel when
the
I'm
most
on
talking
here?
about
every
anything I've
Wednesday?
had in a while here.
Yeah. Like she's super awesome, and it's awesome just to get to talk to people again.
It's
And,
like I'm talking to 3 of my best friends on a Wednesday.
yeah, basically, that's
Oh,
what
are
we
you
do here.
not?
You know?
Well, you guys are my best friends, so you
I was
know.
about to say
Yeah.
the fuck.
Yeah, I just say, regardless of whatever happens to us in the future, business-wise,
Hell,
you never know where. But everything that's been going on with me in the last couple months with my health and everything, I've been doing a lot of reflecting.
yeah,
And this last year has been one of the best years of my life.
for real, dude.
Nice.
I love you.
I mean, I'm Vax Media for life. I'm about to get that shit tattooed on me and shit. Like,
Please
All
do.
right, okay.
no, for real. I'll get the logo.
Let's start either a
tattooed on me at some point.
GoFundMe to raise money so JD can get that tattooed at Exotica.
Yeah, cash at me at JV the Transformer, and I'll get it tattooed.
Do it, everybody. Do it.
So I think I'm going to enter a Pornhub contest. There's
Uh-oh.
one coming up, and it is I can enter with any videos that I want. So because it doesn't give stipulations, I'm gonna use
BBC Gamer Girl.
yes.
You see how happy he
what
got?
I was gonna use. How did you know that was gonna be the one I was gonna use? It has 15K views on it already, but I can get more.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
who doesn't want that? All right, contest.
So, if I could mention really quick, last week the manager said something about SEO. Could you further that? Like, what is SEO and how do you use it to your
Okay.
advantage?
So yeah, for everybody out there wondering what SEO is and how you use it, I'm sure you hear a lot of talk about it on everywhere. If you want to get more views, use SEO. Like do this, do that. So basically, my general understanding of SEO and the way that I've been using it, and I guess I'm doing it right because I got us ranked in Google. Where the first page you search Autumn South, like we're right there. So basically what it is using keywords inside of your web page to make it more discoverable on search engines.
Mm-hmm.
So SEO is search engine optimization. If you have a front page that your website goes to, say it's a splash page,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to click a button to enter. You want to make sure that that splash page has some information about what your website is about, so it can be shown. If you have a home page that you don't have a splash page, it just goes to your home page, right? You want to make sure that there's enough information on that page itself that explains what your website's about, the name of your site, and like an about you or something like that. Because the more information that you have on your pages, the more info Google and these other search engines have to, gather all together in their algorithm and then spit out your search result. Before, when you would search Autumn South, it would bring up trees and autumn in the South.
Yep.
But now you search Autumn South, the top things are her Linktree, her Twitter, her websites, and so on.
So that's why you wanted me to get a website.
Yeah. I would really like everybody who is involved with Access Media to have their own personal webpage for anything that they're doing.
It's in the works.
Yeah. Just
I
for the
have
fact
two
that,
websites coming soon.
yeah,
RayRay.com and AwesomeSouthRadio.com. One will be PG for all comic book stuff. The other will be for all the XXX stuff.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, and having a website, like, you don't have to necessarily even be a professional at anything to have a website. It's, you kind of look at it as like, it's your home. It's your space to create and do what you want with no bullshit from social media, no regulations from people telling you that you can't post this because it's not something that they agree with.
Yeah.
You know, on your own website, if they come there and disagree with something, tell them to fuck off. They don't need to look at the
there's
website.
nowhere for
It's my house, motherfucker.
They're stepping into your territory then. It's your shit. It's, you own it. Like,
Get off my yard.
Yeah.
so
Get off my lawn, motherfucker.
yeah. So basically that's the thing. Like, I encourage everybody to have a website. They're super easy to build at this point. If you know any type of coding at all, whether it's HTML5, Python, anything like that, you can go in there and make a fucking website like in 10, 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you were like, yo, you need a website. I'm like,
And even if you can't code, there are so many different platforms that you can use that's a drag and drop website editor. You can just go in, put your stuff in there, and if you decide that you want to get into coding, there's options for you to add additional code after the fact so you can customize it the way you want.
there's also coding classes where I work.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
definitely
yeah, man, like,
taking.
you should have a site for yourself. Adam definitely needs a site. He's going to have 2 different sites. Autumn has 2 different sites right now. We have a PG site to where you can go. You can just check out all of her stuff. You know, get her information about modeling. If you want to book a shoot, you can do that.
Subscribe, support her.
Yeah, that's just that one's just autumnsouth.com, and then there's autumnsouthx.com.
There is.
Jason, he's talking directly to you. Go to autumnsouthx.com.
That is her new premium website that we came out with. And that is where we are going to start hosting all of her videos, all of her photos, because we're trying to shy away from OnlyFans. We're getting off of that platform. We don't like it. They've just...
Yeah, OnlyFans can kiss my
OnlyFans can kiss our ass at this point. We don't really like fucking with them anymore. So yeah, we like to have our own space that's ours, where you can come and you can view our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it's all going to be hosted. It's going to be on autumnsouthx.com and then also autumnsouth.com.
Yep.
So definitely check out all that. You know, if anybody wants to learn about anything tech based, you know, feel free to message me.
Dude,
all the time.
I've gotten a lot of information from you and YouTube, so
yeah. Well, see, that's the cool. What I would like to do, I would like to start something like this at a different day, and just teach people how to do basic things. Like, I want to go in and I want to.
Gary, if you want to spin a tech show off, off of this, by all means, go for it.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to teach people about, camera gear, what to buy, what not to buy, what traps to look out for from these companies. I want to be able to show them what software to use, like, what you can do with certain things and what you can't do with certain things. There's a lot of free stuff out there that claims it can do what Photoshop and Lightroom does. I can tell you right the fuck now, you will not be satisfied with it because it does not do what any of those 2 programs do. You can get Lightroom and Photoshop for $10 a month with the photo package. Like, there's no reason not to buy it. Like, skip out on your double cheeseburger meal.
Yeah.
That's it. So yeah, there's a lot of different things that I'd like to discuss.
I forget the guy who put it up, but whoever put up the how to use StreamYard being totally blind on YouTube.
Yeah.
25-minute tutorial. Thank you.
There you go, man. Yeah, exactly.
No, because in my case, I'm always looking for stuff. How do you use this piece of technology as being totally blind?
Yeah.
And I just want to thank all the YouTubers who put that stuff out there.
And anybody still in the chat, like, if you don't know where to find Autumn stuff, I'm pretty much like a rolling billboard. So if you guys can find me online, I'll definitely redirect you to her sites, because I'm basically her rolling billboard or her rolling promo machine. So
Jason, we are
going to make an announcement for the first official giveaway. If we can get up to subscriber number 250, sometime in the next 2 weeks, we will be giving away, if it's okay with that, Autumn and the manager, an autographed pair of Autumn Self panties.
Yep.
And I'll have it figured out by next week. A comic book or an action figure from the Fanboy Delights DIP Awesome Sauce Media collectible ball.
Damn it, man.
Awesome.
And we just got a message from RayRay, guys. She said, thanks for tonight. It was really fun. And I was glad to come on, and she'll come on anytime again.
Yay.
Yo, I'm definitely vibing with RayRay at Exotica for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because I was going to ask her some Star Wars questions, but next time.
yeah, and my bad. I was just trying to get the podcast.
This was a fun interview.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So my idea for the tech show is going to be my very first show. What I want to do is shit camera companies don't want you to know, because each and every year they push out new equipment, and there's some things that I could tell people, and I really, really want to go into that in detail about why you should not jump on the new latest and
Yeah,
greatest.
because I'm pretty sure there's cameras that are out there that could do whatever the new camera does and somewhat better.
Well, that's 100% the thing. Like, so for instance, if you purchase a new, say, full frame Sony camera, right? You're looking around $2,400 to $3,000, depending on the model you buy.
Very true.
You can go and get a version that is probably 4 to 5 years older, and the quality difference in the photographs are not that much different. And you're paying literally half the price.
Honestly, I think coming from like how I know you, I think you should do like how to do photography professionally for people that claim they do photography professionally, but they really don't know what the hell to do with themselves.
That's a whole different rabbit hole that I also want to get into. See, my thing is, like, I want to be able to teach people how to do photography, but I want to do workshops. I want to do something interactive where I can be like, this is what your ISO does. This is what your shutter speed does. This is what your aperture does. This is how all those correlate into one another, and this is how you properly light a scene.
And you should, because there's a lot that people will learn. Like,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Like,
the problem is now, like, in today's day and age, everybody's a fucking photographer. Everybody has an iPhone. It'll blur your fucking background out.
Yeah, but like, they don't know what they're doing.
Print that shit at high ass resolutions, it looks like a fucking turd.
Yeah,
right.
Like, you know, for instance, now I will say this about my Samsung phone. It has a 101 megapixel or 108 megapixel sensor on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you properly light the scene with professional lights and have the shit bright as fuck, you can get a usable photo that will print up to 6 feet long, because I've done it.
Right.
One of Autumn's banners that was a 2.5 foot by 6 foot banner of her full body on there was shot with my Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra.
Yep.
So you can get usable results, but you still have to follow the same exact things that normal photographers would do. You can't just go and be like, I'm going to snap this photo with no light and then I'm going to print it out to the size of a billboard. It's not going to fucking work.
No, it's about lighting and knowing what the fuck you're doing.
Right here, exactly what you said. Photography is the only thing with photography that matters, in my opinion, is good light.
Right.
Because you can set your camera to automatic mode all you want. You can go and take a fucking picture, but if you don't have proper lighting, that camera is going to bump your ISO all the way up to max. Your shutter speed is probably going to be super fucking slow, and you're going to get a blurry photo. Mm-hmm. Or a cheap camera is going to pop that shitty flash up, and it's going to look like a deer in headlights look, and you're going to look. Your person is just going to be like, "Oh, what the fuck did you just do to me?" So you don't want to make it look like Blind Adam because, you know.
Oh, shit.
That look right there. He just did it.
You don't fuck with Casper Blind Adam. You testify.
Nah, man, but yeah, dude, you should do that, seriously.
Yeah. I think I'm going to bring you on, too, so you can talk about the audio side of things.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I will. Yeah, for sure. I'll come on, and as if Mars can actually get her recording side together, I could definitely show people how I like mix and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
See,
or if anybody, honestly.
Yeah. Well, my whole thing right now with everything that I'm working on,
Right.
is sound development for film.
Right.
I want to be able to build the scene with sound. So I want layers upon layers of different things happening at once, but I don't want them to get muddy and get lost in each other. I want them to all stand out on their own. So I have to figure out a way of how to develop the sound and make everything sound like a fucking full feature cinema film, but not put a shit ton of money into making it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I would just have to like go in there and like see how you want it done and then try to figure it out.
Yeah.
Because, like I said with the whole music thing, when Autumn was reacting to my TikTok, which will forever be like the highlight of my life, because like I watched it back and to like watch her freak out just because of something I did, that will always be the highlight of my life. So like,
there you go.
I can pass away and like that will be like the legendary thing that I've done. But no, like I learned how to do all that myself in terms of like mixing and all this shit. But
and I also want to start a show with Adam where we just highlight different things that we have that we want to sell and just try to sell them live.
I think if there was a way for me to like teach people how I do things without me trying to film it myself, because I think one of the homies from DC was like, you should make your TikTok on how to live with cerebral palsy. I'm like,
yeah, dude.
I wouldn't even know how to do that because I'm just so used to doing it that it's like, how do I explain to people everything?
You're like, this is how I take a poop.
Yeah, I just drink coffee, and you guys have already seen the damage I can do to a toilet.
We don't need to be reliving that, yo. I saw things that day.
So, how's your chair been treating you since we Jimmy rigged it?
Oh, I love it. The company came over. I'm waiting for the orders to go through, so let's see. Because actually, my other brake actually decided to come off too. So like now I have no brakes.
Oh shit! Are they giving you a whole new chair?
No, well, I'm waiting for the repairs, and then I'm waiting for the doctors to like actually get me in, because I am going back to manual once I get the new chair, so it'd be easier for you guys to just pick my ass up. You wouldn't need to bring the gate that you guys have for my chair.
Yeah.
But it's just and then I'm waiting for
lay you down on the gate instead of laying your chair on the gate.
Basically, yeah, just if I fall out the gate, it's fine. I'll survive.
Should we tell that story about how your chair ended up in the middle of the road?
I think we should, but
did I miss this?
If anybody's
you were in the car with us, Adam.
Oh, it was that time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, we are still live, so if anybody is interested in hearing this story, I figure why not.
Amazon stop.
So main takeaway is don't trust gates that you buy off of Amazon to hold your fucking 500-pound wheelchair.
Yeah,
exactly, man.
We hit a fucking bump, right? And we were going around to turn at like the same time, and all of a sudden his chair's just sitting in the middle of the fucking road because it fell off of the back of this ramp that we had on the back of my van.
Yeah, you look at me like,
dude, your fucking chair just like came out of my car, and he's like, no, it didn't. Adam's like, yeah, I just heard it.
That shit dropped like a thud.
Yeah, you could hear it, like it went boom, like real fucking hard. And I had to fucking pick up his fucking chair out of the road and then wheel it back on the, like, that thing's heavy as hell, dude.
Yeah.
So. And I had to do it fast, too, because we were in the middle of the fucking, like, main street going down to
almost an intersection and shit.
Yeah, it was like right here in intersection. I was like, fuck, man.
I have I think there's somebody awake.
Yeah, it's your daughter.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, guys. Well, we are going to have to get off here. We got to make sure our kids are asleep.
Well, everyone,
get them in bed.
this is the time when Blind Adam says thank you to Gary and Autumn South. Thank
Facts.
you, JG Wheels.
Thank you, man.
A special thanks to RayRay. It was an amazing interview. To Chillin, to Ultra Maximus, Calamity Collectibles, Jason, Pornstash, everyone in the chat. Thank you. Remember, you don't need sight to have a vision. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it.
Autumn, this shirt's for you, by the way.
And remember, live long, go fuck yourselves, prosper, and peace 420. Just remember, I love you guys. Have a blessed, amazing weekend. Blind Adam out.
Vaxxis Media for life. If you ain't with us, you getting rolled the fuck over. Let's go.
Damn right.